He should be a busy man out of the backfield. It's the Jags and the Chiefs on Monday Night Prime Time.
Well, the Skies certainly aren't cooperating, Brock, but for a lot of those guys on the fields, alongside Brock Huard in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, we usually at this point talk about a quarterback, talk about a game-breaking running back, a home run hitter when it comes to wideouts. Oh, no. Today, before this one, we're talking about a couple of tight ends.
And what a great game it is, Kate, to spotlight that position because we have two of the league's best. And when you go back and you watch the tape after the fact, when the ground game's running wild, it's usually these tight ends making blocks. When the passing game is getting it done, well, they play a role in the air as well. They don't get the headlines like you talked about. But these guys, man, they are cornerstones of their offense.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
11.
Lawrence going to throw straight away here. On the move, headed right. And his first offering of the game lines up incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Hey, Lion.
The first carry here for the rookie from the U. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Hey.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Hey, Ryan.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All right, let's go.
Chiefs in a nickel set for this 3rd down call. Lawrence working from the gun. He's going to lob one deep down the left sideline. Has it left side block with the throw carrying him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up 4th down. Going on 4th, here's Lawrence. And it falls incomplete. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Yellow.
Mahomes starting off with a throw. Completed here to Pickens. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
I don't listen.
Working inside the red zone. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Another throw for Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. Up and good from Blankenship. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Jaguars send their running back, about to get back to work. And you can see he's valued well beyond his work just as a runner. He's leading NFL backs in receiving touchdowns late in this season. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Lawrence now off the play action. He beams one deep right side. It is caught at the 20. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And that's a Jaguar first down.
24.
Lone back gets the handoff.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. The tackle made by Mazi Smith.
Red on red.
3rd and long for him here. Forced out to his right. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars take a 4-point lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the second time this game. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 2nd and 3 now.
Second and 3 at the 37-yard line.
From the 37. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Complete to number 10, Isaiah Pacheco. Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
So we're through one as everyone about set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They start out with a 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And we'll see what kind of first impression he makes tonight. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He fields this at the 18. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Jaguars returning their offense and this running back to the field. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, Lion.
Back-to-back carries here. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Hey.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Completed to his running back. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First down throw, Lawrence. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Drive fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. Jags pick it up. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
Has it in close. Touchdown, Jacksonville. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
And when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
On is Little for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Jaguars drive their lead to 11. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. His return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Chiefs aren't headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. It's a 14-3 ball game as they take over following the score. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And he'll get it up to the 44. 16 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Yellow.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. His drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Nick Herbig making the play. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 46. Throw is there for Sky Moore. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Yellow.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. Wiley hauls it in. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes now. This one finds Kelce. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing again, Mahomes. That throw finds Pickens. And this one doesn't go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Again, Mahomes to throw. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to the air, Mahomes. The throw is caught. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Yellow.
Throwing it again here. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. Jags pick it up. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their lax drive came to an end too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits and they take it down.
They connect on the deep shot. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. On is Little for the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Jaguars push their lead to 18. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Stopped by Foye Oluokun. So it's, sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after this one. We're jumping past halftime and getting right back to the start of the second half. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Chiefs and this running back headed back out for a new series. And with the end of the season in sight, he's looking for a strong finish to capture that NFL rushing crown.
Yellow.
The give to Pacheco to start the drive. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Stopped by Foye Oluokun. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6.
Right back to Pacheco. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Tackle made by Cameron Curl. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now.
Go, go. 11.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Chased out to his right. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Lisa 24. Hey, I'm gun.
Going on 4th, here's Lawrence. He's on the move. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Right.
Play action, Mahomes. Completed here to Pickens. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Pressure coming from Mahomes. To the outside and complete to Kelsey. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that lowers the deficit to 15. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
They'll bring him down on the... They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Red on red.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finds a man right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
Boy, take a look at that. Look at him locking down his area of the end zone. They can bring it in close enough to take shots, but there are no easy touchdowns.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for the back that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Oh, his back's got it deep down the left sideline. And he drives this forward to the 6. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
And the struggles continue for him tonight. He's only able to get back to the line. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Hey.
3rd time's the charm. He gets it again. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Jaguars have likely locked up the win right there. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars grow the lead now to 22 points. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Chiefs offense. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. What's that?
Another throw for Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Offense up to the line fast.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Jaguars 40-yard line.
To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Throwing again, Mahomes. This ball's cut by Pickens. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Again, Mahomes to throw. That's caught for the first. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard.
Yellow.
Back to the air, Mahomes. He's got him. That's Pacheco. Don't think he's going to get much, if any, as he heads out of bounds right near the line.
Yellow.
Still sticking with the passing game. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Colson Adebo's got it. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. He rolls to his right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, kid. We got 1, we got 2.
And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Jaguars recover the onside kick. That should all but clinch this victory for them. Well, even with that kick, wasn't much chance of pulling off the late comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I think we can take the fork out and you know where to put it.
Yeah, they went out swinging. They did everything that they could do, but it just shows you in the NFL, premium for possessions. And when you stall out early and you dig yourself this kind of hole, awfully hard to come back and win.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd.
23,
Back to the well again. And they bring him down around the 34. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Hey, go.
Another carry for him. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
24. Here we go.
They give it to him again. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars make it a 3-score game in the 4th. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. Mahomes on 1st and 10. And this won't be caught. The clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Yellow.
Back to throw Mahomes. Try and push it deep downfield. And it's picked off, but, oh, yeah, pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Winford 48 with his first kick, and this one looks even better. Punt meets him at the 28. Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way, and this return loses yards.